Hello everyone, Team Delos Line 671, coming at you with an updated deck profile for Red Eyes, in this case, Branded Red Eyes. This is going to be a new variant. I'm going to be taking a break from the Dragon Link variants that I've been showcasing. So this will be centered around fusion summoning. So it's my day off, but I do have things to do. So I'll go ahead and make this brief. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and become a part of the notification squad. And without further ado, guys, let's get started. And to start things off, oh, don't forget about this advertisement where I'm just kidding. Sorry, YouTube. Anyways, we run 3 copies of the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Got different variants of the artwork, as beautiful as they look. And this is at least for this build, I deem this is the correct number. And also they're like just draw fodder for Lord Darkness. Then also we run 2 copies of Red Eyes Alternative Black Dragon. He is truly the counterpart of Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, and he works just as well, if not better, because you tribute the red eyes from your hand or field instead of just revealing it, which procs off so many engines for the dragon engine in general. So I like him, and when he's destroyed by battle or card effect, you can summon a 4800 Red Eyes Black Dragon from your graveyard, which is insane. Any Red Eyes monster really, but if it's Red Eyes Black Dragon, it becomes 4800. He pretty much says, "What's up, Blue Eyes Ultimate?" That's kidding. Anyways, we are in a time limit today, so let me go and make this brief for you guys. 3 copies of Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. This one should always be at 3, so you could always use it again, and you have a big body on board. And he has like so much versatility in Red Eyes because the fact that you can search for him with Black Metal Dragon, 3 copies. I still run 3 of this one. Beautiful card. Pretty much the searcher for the deck. And you can keep using it too. The effect's not hard once per turn. It's just as many times as hits the graveyard from the field. And then the 1 copy of the Blackstone of Legend. Very good card. You could either return to the hand by shuffling a Red Eyes level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster from your graveyard to your hand, and then it's like reincarnation basically. Or you could tribute it on the field and then special summon a Red Eyes Black Dragon from your deck. Any level 7 or lower Red Eyes really that can be summonable. So, but mainly you're just going into this one just to bring out a beater. But he's mainly here just for like discard fodder for Dragoon and Lord Darkness fodder. So yeah, that'll be it for the Red Eyes monsters actually. From here it's pretty much generic monster support. Mainly for the Albaz engine. First off, Albinian the Shrouded Dragon. I'll go into detail about this one later, just to showcase this for you guys. Also, this deck's not fully complete, FYI. I'm learning the deck just as much as you guys, but so far this is definitive build until I could either get more support cards for the Albaz or just improve upon the deck a little bit more. So this is not its final form, FYI. Anyways, speaking of Albaz, 3 copies of Fallen of Albaz, pretty much the main fusion material in this deck, and his ability in itself is pretty much polymerization without the spell speed 4, if such a term exists in Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, when he's no more special summon, you discard 1 card, then you can fuse for a monster from your extra deck, fusion monster from your extra deck using materials from both sides of the field basically. Yeah, you just can't use other monsters you control as material, which is fine. So it's this one and one of your opponent's monster for his ability. So yeah, that's what it basically does. So sorry guys, I can't really explain all the effects, so I'm just going through the ones that I feel it's necessary to explain. To continue, 3 copies of Keeper of the Dragon Magic. I like this one because when he's no more special summon just like him, he triggers his ability. You search for Polymerization or a fusion spell card from your deck to your hand. Also, you can use a second ability to summon Fallen of Albaz from your graveyard, or Red Eyes Black Dragon, or Dark Magician and face down. The reason why I run this over like Joker or Gesture of the Despia is for a specific reason. You'll see once I'm finished the monster lineup. Then, according to my friend, this is the budget-friendly Gesture for the this is the budget-friendly Despia Gesture. Springans kit. When this is no more special summon, you can search for a binding spell trap for deck to your hand. Also, you place 1 card in your hand to the bottom of the deck. So, for the fusion materials you're running in this deck, this is good tech to have. Also, if you control like a fusion monster involved Fallen of Albaz as material, you can special summon this card from your hand, which is really cool. And this is a beast type too, so it adds a little bit of synergy in this deck too. I'll show you what I mean later. Then also rerun. You're probably gonna see where I'm getting at from here. First, that'll be it for the Albaz engine, with the exception of Keeper of the Dragon Magic. From here, it's pretty much fusion materials, Destiny Hero Dasher, Destiny Hero Celestial, I think we all know what these 2 do by now. And then Dark Magician, it's scary. And then the hand traps. Yes, I'm running hand traps in here. Effect Veiler. Still the best hand trap in my opinion, alongside Infinite Impermanence. I tried Ash, I tried Ogre, I tried Drawn Lockbird. This one saves me the most, in my personal opinion. Not that the other ones aren't good, it's just what has been working for me. Anyways, that'll be it for the monster lineup. Let's go ahead and go straight to the spells. Excuse me. 2 copies of Lure of Darkness. Very good draw card. Especially for any like deck that has dark monsters in general. Then for the branded spells and traps, 1 branded loss, because we can easily search this with Springans, however you pronounce it. 3 copies of main fusion, branded fusion. This is a very good card and a very good way to bring out Dragon. Perhaps later on I'll do a tutorial with this deck. I'll test it a few times, maybe I'll do a little bit of tweaking, and then I'll show you guys some of the combos. So branded fusion, way better than Vertebrate Planet Anaconda, in my personal opinion. You'll see how. Then, the surprise, 2 copies of Fusion Destiny. Yes, I finally invested in Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer, guys. It's an awesome card. I see why people love him. And he brings back nostalgia too from the GX era. Then, 1 copy of Red Eyes Fusion. Speaking of OG. You'll still like to punch out the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, especially with branded loss. It comes in handy every now and then. Then 1 copy of Red Eyes Insight. Very good card. You just search out the Red Eyes Fusion really in tight situations. Dragon Shrine, just for the Blackstone of Legends, so you could send Red Eyes Black Dragon to the graveyard and then send Blackstone and then reoccur that back to your hand. You can send other dragons too, like Darkness Metal Dragon, and you just Monster Reborn him and then go from there. 1 copy of Monster Reborn, then 1 copy of 1 for 1 because of the Blackstone of Legend, because of the Black Metal Dragon. So many targets in here, and it's still very versatile. You'll see what I do with him later, because with Branded Fusion, we're restricted to fusion summoning. Return the Dragon Lords. It combos well with Red Eyes Inside, just send Red Eyes Black Dragon, then revive, return the Dragon Lords, and you have extra protection for your dragons when you bring out. And you do have certain Dragon Fusions in here, especially with the branded engine. So that'll be it for the spells, guys. So the extra deck is going to pretty much speak for itself. There's a few monsters that I'm trying out in here. It's open for suggestions, so I just thought it would be a good tech for some of them. Anyways, 1 copy of Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, because without a doubt this is still a Red Eyes deck. Every now and then you want to get into this so you could end games or just like deal as much damage as possible before the time runs out. So Flare Metal's still in here. Then Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. As much as I would love to run the other Red Eyes fusions like Meteor Burst and Black Skull Dragon and Slash, we have to admit this is the most powerful one, and still works very well with the Red Eyes engine. And since he's in his own deck now, along with Dark Magician, that's coming up soon, by the way. I still use him. So best Red Eyes fusion by far, honestly. And then speaking of fusions, people debate still what's better, Destroyer Phoenix Force or Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, and for me, the answer is both. I'm just kidding. Why not run both, as my cousin once said. Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. This card is a beast. We all know what this bad guy does by now, and he is especially deadly with these two working in conjunction with one another. So, anyways, let's continue. Predator Plant on Drago. Forgot how to pronounce his name later. I'll respect. Predator Plant Drago. Very good card, and it's very possible to summon him in here. And then one copy of, here's my tech card, the Beast Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Only because we have Dark Dragons in here. 1. 2, we have a Beast Monster in here, and she's has 1700 attack, so you could deal decent damage with his ability. And 3, once we use Brownie Fusion, we're locked into Fusion Summoning, and I read it carefully. As long as we summon fusion monsters from the extra deck, then we could still summon Beast-Eyes Pendulum Dragon. I could fuse the Springen with Black Metal Dragon, get his effect going, and get a free beater on the field, which is really cool. And I just like him. So this is open for suggestion. I just thought he's a good tech card. So that'll be it for the generic fusions and the Red Eyes cards for the extra deck. Then we're going into the branded engine. Libinian the Searing Dragon. This is key to bring out a Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. He can also, his ability also allows you to fuse from the Banish Zone, so you don't have to worry about banishing Dark Magician anymore with Lord Darkness. If anything, you're synergizing your deck even more. And I'll show you how to do that in the tutorial. Next we run one copy of Merjade the Iceblade Dragon. Very good card, and a staple in any Albaz variant. Spring the Iron Dash Dragon. I like this one, and he's a good target for Fallen of Albaz. And also, speaking of a good target, Albion the Blinded Dragon. I like this one as well, because you could fuse for so many possibilities. And yeah, he also has an ability when it goes to the graveyard. Again, I'll show you guys the tutorial soon, but all I ask is for you to give me some time to test this deck and to tweak it, and then yeah, we can find a definitive build. Also, I see the request for the Blue Eyes update so I'll go ahead and update that, and it's going to be the same variant, branded Blue Eyes, but a different approach. So that'll be it for the fusions. For the links, not too many. Heretic Seal, because we could easily use his ability to summon Fallen Albaz from the deck or hand, so he has so much disruption. You could bounce the opponent's monster into targeting with his ability, and then when you summon Fallen Albaz, you could Super Poly another target. It's pretty much, when you bring this out, the opponent still has to worry, basically, in case you're in a tight situation. Then Dark, I still like running him because you have like dark monsters in here, and you could steal your opponent's DPE, and you could link summon with him and they can't use it, which is really cool. Or yeah, you could just use the ability yourself, as long as you're okay with him coming back in the opponent's turn. Anyways, one copy Link Regal. I finally got the hollow one for you guys. You know, just for the generic Link summoning, because you have so many level 1s in here, especially Black Metal Dragon. Then one copy of Guard Dragon Pisty the Piston. He's just here for like materials, really, and maybe we get lucky every now and then. We have 2 arrows pointing at each other for his ability, but other than that, we're just using him for material. Also, just for material, Striker Dragon. There's no other Dragon Link that is better. You don't necessarily have to run the rocket engine of this one. Sometimes they just run him for material. 1,000 attacks, so as long as it's hitting the 4 digits. So anyways, guys, that's all that time I have for you. This is again open for suggestions, so please share your beautiful comments if you'd like to make a suggestion. It always helps either way. Both the good, both the good, the bad, the ugly comments. Just kidding. They all help nonetheless, guys. Thank you for that. So anyways, this will be it for the Red Eyes Black Dragon deck profile for the branded engine, branded Red Eyes. And as always, have a wonderful day. Please be safe and happy dueling. Believe in the heart of the cards.